So it's no secret that Instagram was once known for cool photography, personal photos, and pictures of food. But for the last 5 years or so, I would say it has become an absolute cesspool of quote-unquote Instagram models, OnlyFans girls, which obviously go hand in hand, and of course stupid short format videos that plague almost every single app, only Instagram has an even worse algorithm that never allows you to see what people originally signed up for, cool pictures their friends took. At this point, they might as well call Instagram TikTok, because that's what they are doing, is completely ripping off that app and really trying to take people's attention and time away from it, and obviously it's not working. But one thing Instagram is doing a great job of is rotting society with endless images of women in increasingly less quantities of clothing. For one, this is bad for women because many of them are constantly comparing their looks and lives to other women, and for many men this is a problem because I think it's largely like a gateway to spending your time watching adult videos and in general wasting your life and your brain power. But what happens to the men who are rich and famous enough to pick from this catalog of women Instagram has provided? I'm talking about men with families. I'm talking about the lead singer of Maroon 5, who recently got caught up looking thirstier than a fish out of water in those Instagram DMs. Funny enough, he was allegedly messing around with this chick I talked about 2 years ago when I made a video about these idiots in their scam college, and they had made her like the face of it, like, look, you can come here and you can meet her. These are actually going to be some of the students that you can find, you know, at one of these bubble universities. Okay, you got Sumner. Okay, what kind of name is that? You got Sumner from UT. Okay, this chick's from my home state, from my hometown. Let's see what's going on with her. Yeah, I think y'all know what these guys saw in her application, man. That girl, Sumner Stroh, took to TikTok to destroy this man and his family.
Essentially, I was having an affair with a man who's married to a Victoria's Secret model. At the time, you know, I was young, I was naive, and I mean, quite frankly, I feel exploited. I wasn't in the scene like I am now, so I was definitely very easily manipulated. Maroon 5 is practically elevator music at this point, so I'm sure you know who Adam Levine is. But Adam and I were seeing each other for about a year. After I stopped talking to him over, you know, a period of months, this is how he came back into my life.
Okay, so let's pause the video right there. Did anyone else notice how she introduced the video by saying this dude was married to a Victoria's Secret model, instead of saying that he was in one of the most popular bands of the modern era? Very interesting way to hook the audience in, and it kinda tells me that she was going for that family disruption. She also claims that she was young and naive despite the fact that she was a full-grown adult with a fully functioning brain. Adam, on the other hand, sent her these messages back in June apparently, after finding out his wife of almost 10 years was pregnant with their third baby. Okay, serious question. I'm having another baby, and if it's a boy I really want to name it Sumner. You okay with that? Dead serious. Like, what a fucking weird ass thing to say to someone, truly.
I'm in hell. Like, I have to be in hell at this point. I mean, my morals were unknowingly compromised. I was completely manipulated. I wanted to handle this privately. I never wanted to come forward because obviously I know the implications that come with doing what I do, making money the way I do, and being an Instagram model. So being tied to a story like this, it's like, I know the stereotypes. I had sent some screenshots recklessly to a few friends I thought I trusted, and one of them had attempted to sell to a tabloid. So here I am.
I gotta be honest, I don't believe her victim act that she's trying to play. You knew this dude was married with kids. I'm not gonna say you're as bad as him, but if he shot up the cashier and stole the money, you're the one who drove the getaway car. I just don't think it's right to sit up there and play coy and act like you were manipulated like a child. I think it's safe to say that you saw a rich, influential man and were cool with allegedly getting the perks of being his mistress. But this secret arrangement obviously did not age well, and something you guys out there watching this video need to worry about aging well is your face. That's why I'm so excited to be teaming up with Teach Hanley for today's video sponsor. Y'all know Teach Hanley by now? They are the skincare system for men that I swear by for over a year now. Before, I never knew what products to use on my face, and a lot of times this would unfortunately leave me not taking care of my face at all. But with Tej, they walk me through the step-by-step process to get better skin. The level 1 system I recommend comes with a daily face wash, exfoliating scrub, and of course an AM and PM moisturizer to keep you fresh around the clock. And each box comes with instructions, but honestly the routine will become like second nature quickly. I'm someone that when I speak I obviously use a lot of expression, and so the wrinkles on my forehead were getting pretty bad, and I feel like with Tej Hanley really did reverse some of that aging. Tej Hanley members get 20% off retail price, free shipping, and the ability to customize their box. But to make the offer even sweeter, Tej is now offering my viewers 30% off their first box, as well as a free gift with said purchase. Don't be like me and wait too long, guys. I really wish I would have started a long time ago. All you have to do is click that link below, and you could be on your journey to clearer skin. But then she came with the part 2 where she addressed all the negative comments she had received.
Something I now realize I didn't touch on enough was the fact that one of my friends had attempted to sell it, which I realized yesterday whenever they reached out to me for comment. And so I was completely frantic. That is why that video is, for one, just so all over the place, and two, why I didn't touch on some of the things that I initially would have liked. So in this video, I'd like to address some of those things. I only came forward because I wanted to kill whatever story the tabloid had. The most important part that I did definitely gloss over is the fact that I was under the impression that their marriage was over. I believe that they were keeping it quiet to avoid the negative press because, as I had said, I was new to LA. So I just assumed that with celebrities of that caliber that that's just how it was. And that's why I feel exploited, because he knew I believed everything that he said because of my vulnerable position of being new to LA.
She keeps using this excuse that because she was new to LA, it's like she was ready to be taken advantage of and eaten like prey, as if she was some sort of field mouse in a lion's den. Don't get me wrong, this dude is a weirdo, and he looks like he would smash chicks to his own music, but you were a consenting adult. No one was doing any exploiting here besides you exploiting his wife's privacy and sucking this situation dry for any clout you can relinquish from your Instagram model fangs.
Also, he was DMing me straight from his verified Instagram account. I didn't have any reason to further question it. But I now realize that that was likely a manipulation tactic of his, just hiding in plain sight. As soon as I had realized that was not the case, I had cut things off with him. In retrospect, I wish I would have questioned things more. I wish I wasn't so naive, but being naive is not an excuse for what I did in the role I played in this. Again, in no way was I trying to gain sympathy, and I fully realize I'm not the victim in this. I'm not the one who's really getting hurt here. It's Beati and her children, and for that I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm not buying at all that she feels bad here, or really that she's doing any of this for anything other than attention. Either way, he clapped back via Instagram where he says, "A lot is being said about me right now and I want to clear the air. I used poor judgment in speaking with anyone other than my wife in any kind of flirtatious manner. I did not have an affair," he says. "Nevertheless, I crossed the line during a regrettable period of my life. In certain instances, it became very inappropriate. I have addressed that and taken proactive steps to remedy with my family. My wife and my family are truly all I care about in this world. To be this naive and stupid enough to ever risk the only thing that truly matters to me was the greatest mistake I could ever make. I would never make it again. I take full responsibility. We will get through it, and we will get through it together." Now, how much better would it have been if he would have just said, "Sorry y'all, I was horny on the timeline. My bad." Seriously though, other women have since come forward as well, alleging DMs from the Super Bowl halftime show demigod himself. Like this woman who says Adam sent her a message saying, "Holy fuck. Holy fucking fuck. That body of yours is absurd." In talking about a woman's ass, he allegedly said, "Fuck. I'd do anything for it." This ass must have had him perplexed, it was so juicy. "I'd buy it a steak dinner and whisper sweet nothings into it." Like, what is he gonna open this bitch up like a Thanksgiving turkey? He also goes on to say, "I may need to see the booty." Fuck. In general, someone probably needs to take social media away from this man. He clearly cannot handle the power that has been bestowed upon him, and the fact that he was allegedly gonna name his unborn son after a fucking Instagram model named Sumner is just too fucking hilarious. His wife is sitting there pregnant as fuck and he's out here DMing Instagram models. You hate to see it. But y'all let me know what you guys think about this situation down below. I have a feeling this wasn't the only girl, okay? As always, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and checking out the sponsor Tej Hanley. But as you guys know, it's been your boy the Tan Superman, and some other exposing out here needs to occur, so I'm out. Peace!